The open worlds, the engaging storylines, a need for social interaction, and sometimes cat girls and bunny boys. We all have our own reasoning and justification for playing MMOs. And sure, not all reasons were created equal, cat girls, but all reasons are valid. Everyone's reason is as equally important. Cat girls, no, reel it back and let's stay on topic. Look, I for one like the open world and exploration aspect and experiencing something new. Cat girls. An inherent need to see the outside world from a perspective that doesn't involve ignoring phone calls and hiding behind blinds and a window, while others prefer the aspect of PvE, as the predictability of the content they enjoy is less scary to them and more inviting. Which is understandable, as many of these players like routine, and the idea of facing something unpredictable and unprepared for in everyday life is frightening and soul-crushing, as they struggle to grow up and accept that they can't control everything in their life, and that's the main reason they're alone and order the same takeout every night. No, Simon, she doesn't want to go to the Winchester. I will though. Please take me. Sometimes predictability can be a good thing though. PvPers haven't really discovered this life-altering aspect yet, waking up every morning, pouring orange juice into their cereal and choosing chaos. Knowing what they'll be doing hours in advance is anxiety-inducing, and they tend to be the type of people that point out the local school hasn't burned down in a few years, and right this second is the best moment to rectify that. But what else would you expect from a player base whose life motto is get good scrub? PvE and PvP aside, some players come for the mini-games, be it a game's chosen card game, pet battles, or even chocobo racing. Mine will be a max stat 9th pedigree soon. That's not a brag, I'm just being really hopeful. Some players prefer the chaotic mindset through children's card games, Pokemon, or Cox-style NASCAR. A traumatic childhood, void of the sense of loss a game of Monopoly can bring, has driven these players in swarms to seek out the growing anger issues these games induce. To flip the metaphoric Monopoly table, and I await the cookie I believe I deserve for that masterful segue. On the underside of this table, you'll find the crafters, seeking out MMOs where these players can cheat RNG by creating whatever they want, from flaming swords to apartment bar tables. The artists of the MMO world, with all the artistry of a shopping trolley in the real world. As children they said, I shall create. Their imagination is the only limitation. And Adulthood said, have that paperwork on my desk by noon, or we move your office to a toilet cubicle. Moving from office life to the catwalk. For a lot of players, endgame is all about that high street fashion, weaving tales of heroism, bravery, and a dentist receptionist. There is no end to the styles and appearance art of these players, and it's hard to deny that fashion is the true endgame. With the dedication to the craft these players commit, aside from their clear commitment issues with the real world, disregarding the fact that their sleep schedule is as hectic as a World War I trench, we may need to exhale a sigh of relief if they're too tired to enact the atrocities that these clear psychotic tendencies would lead you to believe that they're capable of, a capability our peers don't share. And that's their main reason for searching out MMOs with large RP communities to enact out and roleplay their greatest fantasies, letting their imagination run wild. Because when you struggle to open jars for your imaginary waifu, you can always just roleplay it. ERPers, on the other hand, I am very sure roleplay a safer environment among like-minded people, because it's very hard to get someone to agree being tied up, blindfolded, and whipped for crimes they didn't commit. Not sure why though, the ball gags are always so comfortable. Without these players, without you, without us, as a whole, then what would MMOs be? Yes, they might be an escape, a second life, or just to relax for an evening, but that in no way diminishes the enjoyment or engagement we as an MMO player base get from this kind of choice. Sure, we and our friends can go watch a movie, hang out at the bar, or relax on a beach together. Sometimes you just need to craft a flaming sword to make another player cry because you killed their pet, looking fly doing it, and retreating to an underground ERP dungeon just to unwind and relax as a group after a day's work. Thanks for watching guys, why not comment below before you leave and share why you play MMOs? And while you're down there, why not click the like and hit the subscribe button? If you'd like to see my pointless ramblings more often, you can always follow me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/dyinglegacy. Take care everyone, and be awesome doing it.